So how do you actually get clients? So you want to start a business, but the biggest fear you have is, how do I actually get people to buy my stuff? So in this video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can find clients, especially when you're new in business. So hi guys, it's Lynn Padetti here. I'm here to help you achieve time and financial freedom. So if you're new in this channel, please support by liking my video and subscribe to my channel. And I'm here to present videos to you every single week. So let's get straight into how to actually find clients. So that was actually a question from one of you guys who asked me, okay, cool, I like one of your idea about starting a business, starting an outsourcing business and stuff like that, but how do I actually get clients? So I want to take you through a journey of how I started my business and how I was able to find clients when I was brand new in business. To find clients, the first thing I did was I just wrote down every person that I know of in my life that may need my service. So you could start to do an audit of, okay, in your life, maybe there are your parents' accountant or your friend's accountant. Could be, if you're in B2B, business to business, it's accountants, lawyers, friends of friends, past colleagues, people you work with right now, just anyone that you know of, or even friends on Facebook, friends of friends on Facebook, friends on LinkedIn, any places that you in connections with. Really go through an audit and think of everyone who's potentially could be your customer and engage with them. Those are the people that trust you most, know you already, and they could already be a pool of potential leads. And the next step is to find networking events, especially if you want to make a sale fast. You really need to meet people face to face and get your face out there, or get people to know you better, because online is a little bit more of a longer process, whereas offline you can meet people meet you, they like you, they get to hear what you do, and they could be a potential customer. So there are lots of groups like in meetup.com that you can find, or eventbrite.com. These are websites that tells you about all the events that are coming up, as well as you can Google it as well. So find business events that held in your city and attend them. Attend as much as possible. When I started out, I attended a lot. Go to networking event and meet people face to face. Bring business cards. Even before I had business cards, I was already networking and meeting people and told them what I do. People don't need a business card really. And then I was even just finding out what people needed. And here's my son, what people needed. And then I actually started a business because based on my data research from meeting people, when people told me their problems, I then created a business because of that. So networking events is just really awesome to meet people and find out what they really want. So the next thing you can do, which I did when I first started, was even held my own meetup event. So I created my own meetup event, which is about business startup, zero capital. It was at my position. The position at the time was like, I didn't have much capital and I was starting a business. So I attracted other people who were in my same boat, and we were sharing knowledge with one another. I was worried that I didn't have anything to share, but I didn't have to worry about that because it's really about me hosting the event and even inviting guest speakers. So I started inviting speakers who might be attendees that are coming in and said, hey, you seem to be good at this. Do you want to present? They loved it because they got a chance to like share with the audience what they do. So they felt like the meetup event wasn't all about me, but it was about the members. So I was able to still build my credibility because I was the host of an event. And so don't be afraid of running an event and feeling like you need to know everything. It's really about just running the event and finding the right people to help you guest speak and then attract the audience by using platforms like Meetup, because this is where other people are looking for groups to meet up with. So the next thing that I did, which was quite powerful, was crewing and working for events. So I knew in the event space, first of all, the speakers were in business and they were teaching great business knowledge that I also want to learn from. But the people who come to these business events are business owners. There's two things. I wanted to connect with people that were attending the event. I wanted to connect with the speakers. I wanted to also learn at the same time. I wanted to also learn how to run events, because ultimately when you run an event and you could speak in front of an audience, that you're almost mass selling. So I knew that I was in the right space. I was able to learn a lot. Sorry about this little kid, he's always like jumping on. And so having worked in crew events, some events are free. I mean, you work as a crew member for free, but there are some that you also get paid for. So look out for those ones, and it's really, really great for you to expose yourself, get out there and meet so many different people. You can't just sit in your own room thinking about how am I going to get out there and get clients. It's like you need to be immersing out there with so much business owners and mingling around, and it's through that journey that you're learning more about yourself, your confidence, and then you're able to like talk to more people and make a sale. And finally, social media. So when I first started out, I had a Facebook fan page, no Instagram at the time, but I had a YouTube channel, which I didn't do that many videos, but I did some videos, and I just started to get my face out. I was posting things on Facebook all the time, telling people what I'm up to and just sharing inspirational things about business, and then telling people that I sell website services and things. Obviously, you don't want to be selling. You want to educate and share content, but it's about being on the face, making people remember what you actually do. And so, you know, even my YouTube video that I uploaded 10 years ago when I first started my business, that was the reason why I found my husband, I met my husband. It's because I put a video out and my husband from Sydney found it. Well, he wasn't my husband then. He was just an audience who found my video and liked what I said and connected with me. And anyway, the rest is history. We met up and we fell in love and we got married. And so you need to start doing content. Don't sit there and just wait. The thing about social media is it's almost this free channel opportunity for you to just show yourself. Back in the days, in order to show yourself, you have to be on TV, right? Like you can't just be an Oprah. Oprah had to have contract with the TV channel and was able to have a show. But nowadays with social media, you can have your show anywhere. You can be on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, anywhere. You just have to do the work. You just have to create content. The best advice that I would give you is don't try to sell something that you don't know or teach people that something that you're not living it. The thing that I really stuck with myself is I would never teach people how to achieve something when I haven't already got it. I would always teach what I know, because people don't need you to be an expert at everything. They're even happy for you to take them on the journey that you're currently on and sharing that vulnerability and authenticity. My videos back then was just how to outsource, you know, on Upwork or Odesk at the time, because that's all I knew how to do. I didn't teach people how to make $1 million business or anything, because that's not where I was yet. I did not talk about how to get a great relationship or anything like that, because I didn't have a relationship back then. So I don't encourage you to do content just based on what everyone else is doing. Do it that's true to yourself, because people can pick it up that you're just faking it and teaching things that you don't really know. Just teach what you know, and if you want to interview experts, then do that rather than try to fake it till you make it. So that is all my tips for how to find a client. And if you want to find a baby, here he is. You can have this baby. But thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and, you know, share in your comments below what are your thoughts on my advice. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.